Hellcat.
What is up, guys? It's Patriots Man here, and I am back with my final theme team of Madden Mobile 21. So in this past week, we've uploaded 4 theme teams now. We started out with the fan favorites theme team, then we uploaded the Legends theme team on Wednesday. Yesterday we uploaded the Team of the Year theme team, and now we are here with one of my favorite theme teams. I think I like this theme team out of all of them. I think, obviously the highest one overall wise was Team of the Year, but this is the rare cards lineup. So this is a team filled with cards that are from way back when the season, farther back in the season, or when they dropped. And because of that, they had become non-existent on the auction house. Some of these legends, you'll realize that I had them in the Legends theme team video that just came out a couple days ago, including that Reggie Wayne, Max Unger, John Hanna, and I actually evoed a couple of them. So here we go. We're going to go over this rare cards theme team. Let me know if you've seen any of these cards, if you've been able to play with any of them. There's a lot of cool card art in here, and I think it's going to be a cool video. So let's go over it. We got Cam Newton at QB. So Cam Newton right here, he was from Power Play, which was the second promo of the year. And these 86 overall Power Play cards are some of the rarest cards to find in the auction house. They were actually quite common for a short period. For some reason, you were starting to find them some, but in these past few months, these Power Play cards have been less existent on the auction house. Now we have Icons, Barry Sanders right here, who I evoed to an 88. Icons was, I think it was the third promo, either second or third promo. I know they had Fired Up, they had Icons, they had Power Play. Those were all in like the same time frame, like within a couple weeks of each other. So this was earlier promos. These Icons players do show up every now and then, but they are rare cards in the auction house, and especially now with this game, with the auction house now down, you're not going to see these cards really floating around for the last few days anyway. But pretty rare, these guys. A lot of these cards are, and you'll see some more in this video. Junior Seau at fullback. Now, this is not crazy rare, but as the season has winded down, these cards have become more rare because, as time goes on, you're really not, people are not selling stuff. People are not playing the game. They might have stuff on their bench from the beginning of the year that they're not doing anything with. So, cards that are basically from earlier on, pre-2021, like August, October, September, stuff like that, those are going to be rarer cards. We have Kickoff right here. So, Kickoff players are actually not too entirely rare. You can search them up on the auction house, and you may not find some at a certain point, but I'm sure if you search throughout a day, you would find a few Kickoff players, but they are rare enough, so I include Marquise Brown. Cool card. I remember having him as my Kickoff master. We have Reggie Wayne, who was one of the rarest legending players, so I evoed him from 89 to 91, so we're going to play with him again in this team right here. We have Randy Moss at 86 overall, so he was another of those icons. He was the very first 86 overall icon player that you could pull from event packs, stuff like that. Now we head on to the offensive line. David Bakhtiari, oh boy, David Bakhtiari. So this card has been very, very rare. I can say that for a fact because basically whenever I was checking for rare cards, the first filter I would check would be fan favorites, and most of the time you have the Derwin James there, the Miles Jack, the Alex Smith, but this David Bakhtiari was in that second drop of fan favorites, and in that second drop of fan favorites, the stuff was difficult to get. These were like the Grandmaster players or whatever. So this David Bakhtiari basically became pretty rare, and you still search him to this day, obviously, and he's not going to be existent at all, really. He was in the fan favorites theme team, of course, but he is there. I remember seeing a few of him a number of months ago, and I didn't think he was going to be that entirely rare because I saw so many of them. But again, as the months went on, became even more rare. Now we head on to the 86 overall top 100. So the 86 overall top 100s are actually the most rare for some reason. You can go up on the auction house and you'll search up 84s, 88s, 90s. You'll see some of those on the auction house, but the 86s are actually some of the most rare top 100 players. So we have a Zach Martin here. We have a Laramie Tunsil at offensive tackle, so those are both 86 overall top 100 players. Now, Max Unger, you saw him from the Legends Theme Team, Evo to 91, and then John Hanna, who was another one of the rarer Legend players from the Legends Theme Team, at 90 overall right there. Heading on to defense, and boy, it's just a really cool looking defense with lots of different card art here. Let's start off with Joey Boza, very first promo of the year. You may have seen this card on the auction house here and then, closer to the beginning of the year. But as the year went on, this card was definitely, you couldn't find this card really anywhere. It was difficult to find this card. Basically, if you were searching for it, you're just going to find other fired up players rather than this Joey Boza. So yeah, definitely one of the oldest cards in the game. He was an 85 overall Grandmaster. Crazy to think about now that we're up to 105 overall Madden Max players. We got all the way up to that, and 85 overall was a Grandmaster. Crazy. Warren Sapp, who was one of the rare legends from that Legends Theme Team video, we stuck him in there. At the 4-3, we have Linville Joseph, who was another one of those power play 86 overall guys. We have Khalil Mack here. So these flashback players, these are actually probably the most common out of any of the players in this rare theme team video here. You could search these guys up, and I think you're not going to find them every time, but you'll still find them, right? These were actually pullable in packs as well. So these guys were a little more common because they were pack pullable and stuff like that. They weren't just like crazy hard to get. So he was evoed up to a 90 overall, so I stuck him right there. We got Lawrence Taylor right here. So I actually evoed him up to 88. He boosted to 89. Another one of those 86 overall icons. Now this is a player right here, Ray Lewis. I forgot about this card because you just never see it on the auction house. I was just skipping through the auction house looking for other rare cards, seeing if there was really anything, and I went to the most feared filter, and there was this Ray Lewis for 4 million coins. And it's like, it's the end of the year, I don't really care, so obviously I'm going to buy it. And I never really saw this Ray Lewis card, so someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this Ray Lewis card is a pretty rare card. So that's a cool card to have in the defense there. I remember when that card came out. We have CJ Mosley, another one of those flashback players that's evoed. We head on to the other linebacker, so James Harrison, the Madden Feast players. Some of those 90 overall Madden Feasts are rare, including this James Harrison, who was evoed up to a 92 and also boosted. Here is an 86 overall top 100 again, just boosted up in overall, Earl Thomas. We've got Jamal Adams, one of those power play 86 overalls, right there. We have Nnamdi Asangwa right there, one of the rare legends, evoed up to 91 overall and boosted to 92. Richard Sherman from Icons, these are the 84 overall icons. You had the 86s and the 84s, and no matter which one, they were all pretty rare. And if you found them on the auction house, they are usually for an interesting price because some people post them for some random prices because there's really no Icons players up. We head on to the nickel and dime, I guess. Yeah, then we're done with the defense. We have Tyrant Matthew right here, one of those kickoffs. These guys are like the primetime players, so I included him in here. I didn't get many primetime players, but I chose to get one so I could have one theme team here. And finally, Eric Weddle from Legends. Not one of the crazy rare legends, but he is rare, so he does fit in this lineup. Evoed up to 89. Then we're over here to special teams, so no punter or punt returner, but for kicker, we have that legend, David Akers. And also this Devin Hester right here, evoed up to 93. The masters for the Madden Feast are not very plentiful in the auction house. They weren't for the last final months, honestly, because again, we get farther and farther away from the beginning of the year, and stuff becomes more rare from the beginning of the year. So that is the rare cards theme team. We're going to get into 2 games with them. So we're going to see what this theme team can do. We're going to play Overdrive matches to say goodbye to Overdrive for Madden Mobile 21 because it will not return Madden Mobile 22, which is honestly a W. Big W. So we're going to play possibly our last 2 Overdrive games of the season with this rare cards theme team. So let's get right into it. So we're up against a 104 overall. So this is the rare card Steam team. It's probably going to get steamrolled by this 104 overall. But it is overdrive, so, you know, what can you expect? All the sweats are out in overdrive. So here we go. We're going to try to score some points with them if we can. But honestly, it'll be pretty difficult. But just seeing that theme team is so cool. Having a bunch of rare cards all together. Let's see. Cam Newton rushing right here. We're going to get out of bounds with Cam Newton. I mean, somehow we have the lead. I don't know if he's really calling many plays over there, but here we go. We actually got a score with Reggie Wayne. I'm not even going to worry about the pressures because if I try to run the ball, I'm 100% not getting it. Here we go right here with Marquise Brown. I don't expect him to really catch that right there. Wide open right here is actually going to be our tight end, but nope, nothing there. Wide overthrow. But these are low overall cards against a 104 overall, so we should expect this. Seattle right here. Let's see if we can muster up any sort of play. Open was Reggie Wayne, but you know, the sweaty defense. Here we go. There we go, Marquise Brown. Completed pass for 8 yards. I guess that fits because we're going to pass the ball anyway. Can we get a catch? No, we can't. Just too overpowered this defense is. Playing a team like this. Alright, there we go. Touchdown. Now, if I played this guy with my main team, no doubt I'd be beating him right now. He only has 6:07 a minute and a half in. I think I'd have a definite chance with my main account. But 464 points is not shabby at all for this team against a team like this. The game is actually really close right now, but I doubt it's going to stay this close throughout. Like, yeah, he just got a big play right there. We get a nice block, but can we get the catch? Nope. I mean, the dude was all over him, so if there was flags, that could have been a pass interference. Let's see. Rushing with Cam Newton here. There we go. Nice play. Let's go again. Let's go with Hail Mary right here. We're just going to chuck the ball up and hope we can get something. Throw to Randy Moss, the icon right there. We do get our captain's bonus. So the captain's bonus is good. We might put up 1K, which is actually pretty good. There we go. I think we're going to score 1K, which is actually an accomplishment. I mean, if you put this into perspective, this guy has grinded out the entire game all year. Clearly. 104 overall, whatever. And we're not getting steamrolled by him with this theme team I just collected rare cards with. Like, this theme team is just all over the place because, you know, different strengths at different positions. Alright, so we're going to get one last play in here with this theme team. 4th and 18. Will somebody come up with a big play? I'm looking at Randy Moss, and we actually don't get the pass off, so we're going to lose this game actually by almost 1K at the end of the game. But still, putting up 1K points against this guy, definitely good for this theme team. Okay, so we're facing a 99 overall, so we still have that power disadvantage, of course. With 3,000 power, you got to expect that. But it is a more manageable game, so will we have a chance? I don't know. But we can definitely try to make something happen. We did in the last game. So here we go. First play is a touchdown with Rob Gronkowski, who I believe only had 78 speed on him. That's not bad at all. We throw this one deep, obvious overthrow. You can't expect an 86 overall card to make that throw. Let's see here. We got Gronk again. Gronk is beastin' and feastin' out here. Another touchdown for him. I mean, he's doing pretty great. Another catch for him. He almost took that one all the way to the end zone. So we got a sort of competitive game right now. A throw to Gronk again. Nope, not that time. But I mean, he's been destroying this whole game, so there's a throw. Right to the defender, J.C. Jackson. I assume that's the Madden Max J.C. Jackson. I would think so. So here we go. Next play. We're going to throw it deep. The more deep balls we throw, the better chance we have to win, because honestly, running the ball is not going to work at a huge disadvantage like this. So yeah, honestly, it's a fun team to play with. All these Steam teams are cool. This is the 4th and final one for the season, so hopefully you guys did enjoy these Steam teams that I've been making for the past week or so. They all of them have I spent some time putting together with auction house searching, all that. I've been wanting to post them for a while, but I've saved it to the end of the season so that we could have a nice end of the season here with some cool videos. So if you guys have enjoyed these, just let me know, and I'll try to make more theme teams in Madden Mobile 22, which could be harder without the auction house, but we have to see how that all pans out. So I don't even care about their run pressure. I'm just going to throw it here. And he's open. As long as he holds on to it, we got it. Our only chance here would be this 20 plus 200 point boost for 20-yard catches. So we might as well equip that. He's wide open. If he can just catch it, he does. We're still down by 500. Can we bomb this one deep? I mean, we bombed it deep, but it got picked off. So not great there. We get a pick against us. 30 seconds left. Can we get 1K again? It'll be really odd if we don't get 1K against the 99 overall, but we got it against the 104. We're just gonna go Haley. We're just chucking this ball up. Here we go. There we go. Nice play right there. After this, we'll use Barry Sanders one time just to see, so we can use a running back. So here we go, up the middle. Can Barry Sanders close it out and get us a score? He does. So we get to use our running back icons right there. We lose this game even worse, but I mean, hey, it's Overdrive, right? It's all about power and overall in Overdrive. And the Rare Cards theme team went 0-2. But that's fine because it was a pretty cool theme team. I had fun building it. I hope you guys enjoyed all the theme teams I've been making for Madden Mobile 21. I hope to do more in Madden Mobile 22. Now, before we end off the video, guys, there's going to be a few videos coming out before Madden Mobile 22. So you guys can expect Guess the Overall Episode 9 and the Guess the Overall Finale coming out this weekend. And then also, at the beginning of next week during downtime, I'm going to have my crazy pack opening 350 plus variety packs from Madden Mobile 21. It has a promo from, or a pack from every promo since the playoffs promo, which was in January. So I've been saving these packs for 8 months. So that video is going to be insane. Make sure to check that out when it drops in a number of days. And then Madden Mobile 22, obviously, at the end of next week. And then before then, during downtime as well, I'll have my best pools of the season. So I have about 5 videos coming out with my team, all that stuff. So that'll be it, guys. If you guys enjoyed this theme team video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.